Hello and welcome back to 100 Days of Code episode 25. We are 25% of the way through our 100 Days of Code series, and in today's video we're going to be working on the social media icons and also the contact page to finish off the website, and then hopefully that should be good from there. I want to do some animations and stuff, but we'll see how we get on. First off is the about page, and in the design, obviously, we've got this circle. This is already done on our website. So if we click on the about page, so this is already done. We need to add a a box shadow to this, because this in the design there is now a box shadow, which kind of lifts it off the page a little, which I kind of like. And then we're going to add some floating social media icons, and on mobile, I believe I'm just going to line them up down at the bottom there, so you can click onto them. Here it is. So the about section. It's quite small and it's quite diddy. But in here, we're going to have a new, should I say overlay? How would we do this? So I guess we would add a, do we need a container for them? I guess so. We'll call social media icons. And then in here, we're going to say icon. And we're going to have 4 of these, I believe, because I'm only going to display a few. Yep. All right, so we've got social media icons. This one's going to have a tag of YouTube. This one's going to have a tag of Facebook. We've got Facebook, Instagram, and finally, but not least, I don't know what I was saying there, Twitter. So we need to go into our SAS, our main SAS, and into our includes. And if we go back, so just to let you know, guys, as we've always doing, we're using surf to surf our files to the web browser, and we're using Koala to compile our SAS. So yeah, what we need to do is create a new file inside includes. We're going to call, actually, wait, we have the about section, sorry, my bad. And we're just going to collapse the content section there. We just want to add to this about section, we want to say position relative, because then the absolute will be, the absolute stuff we add will be to do with this about section. So we want to say .icon. So we want to set some basic styles for the icon. We're going to say width off, and let's figure out how wide are these icons. 190. So we're going to say 190 pixels, height 190 pixels, and and we're going to say border radius 50% to make it a circle. We also want to set position absolute, but we're not going to set the positioning yet. We're going to do that with its separate tag, each one individually. And we're going to say background color is equal to dark, and we're going to say box shadow. We're going to say 0 pixels, 0 pixels, 25 pixels, 0 pixels, RGBA, or you know what? Yeah, I guess 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.5, I believe. Let's refresh, see where they land. Okay, they're up there, nice. They're really big, aren't they? Okay, no, 190 is too big, 150. There we go, that works better. Oh, actually, inside of content, we also want to say the same, oh, hello, this box shadow, and we want to go underneath background, and we'll set that to 50. Hey, there we go, so that brings that off the page, nice, it works. So that is the default styling for that. Now we need to grab, let's say, the YouTube one, so we're going to go in here and YouTube, and we're going to say top, what are we saying here? So if that's 12, about 200 then. Top 200 pixels, left 200 pixels. That's too close. We need to move it. Oh yeah, we need to move it more than 200 away, because that's where the. Yeah, so if we say, oh, the from top is fine, right? Oh, yeah, that's fine. We just need to move it. Oh, where? Oh, I deleted it. I also want to go down here and add an and huffer, and we're going to say, oh, we'll say box. Oh, what am I doing? And huffer, and we're going to say box shadow none. But let's do it like transition all 0.2 seconds over a linear speed, and that actually needs to be in here. I think that's cool with the icons in there as well. I think that's gonna look really cool. It like sinks back into the background. Maybe we should turn it into an inset. Inset 0 pixels, 0 pixels, what, 15 pixels, 0 pixels, RGBA, and that. Oh, that doesn't quite work, does it, with the... Why doesn't that work with the transition? No, it doesn't work at all. Would it work if we added instead of using transition, if we added a animation? What do you call it? A CSS frame. So if we go down here and we say at keyframes, and we're going to call this one invert shadow or sync. We'll call it sync because it's like the... do you do that or you don't do that, do you? Okay, and we're going to say 0% is equal to box shadow. So 0% is equal to this box shadow, sorry. And then we're going to say 0%, 50%, we're going to say this box shadow. Well, no, we're not. We're going to say, we're just going to set it equal to, oh, where are we going? We'll set it to none. And then we're going to say 100%. Let's say box shadow this, but inset. And maybe 15. And then we're going to say animation. And we're going to say sync. Or animation name. I'm going to do this as separate because I prefer it. Animation delay none, duration 200 ms, stands for 0.2 seconds. Animation, whichever ones we need, fill mode. Okay guys, after a little bit of thinking, the best way to do this is by changing animations to the standard, and we're going to say sync in. We're going to create a new one called sync in. We're going to say it takes 0.5 seconds, and we're going to set forwards on that. And we're going to copy that, paste that in there. We're going to set one called sync out. So we're going to change this one to sync in. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to sync this one to sync out, and we're going to reverse these. So now they're in the opposite way. And now if we wait and we hit the refresh button. The refresh button, did I do that the wrong way? Oh, what did I do? Sync in. That goes in. So, oh, my bad. In here it needs to be sync in inside here, because when we huff we want it to come in, and huff away is out. Let's refresh it like that. Sort itself out. There we go. So now that'll sync in and out. Kind of like that. That's awesome. All right. And in YouTube, okay, we're gonna set in here then. We need we're gonna have to go get the images. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna export these images. Okay guys, so I have went and got the SVGs and put them into their own folder in the about. I already have a YouTube SVG, but at the minute that is a separate color to what we need, and we want it to be a different color. Okay, and then in here we're going to say background image URL is going to be equal to /assets images. Wait a second. So this, we need to go ... images, right? Because this in here, we've got to back out of that, go into images, yep. So images, and then about, and then this one is YouTube logo.svg. And we're going to say background size, and we're going to say cover. I think cover works, or contain actually. We don't want it to cover, we want it to contain, and we want background position to be center. It kind of works. We want size to be what, 75%? Oh, background. You know what? Before I remove it, that does look really cool, but at the same time, we don't want it. background repeat equal to no repeat. There we go. So that insets, it outsets, it insets, it outsets. Again, it's quite a hard one, that one, because that one's quite difficult to work with. But for now, let's go here and we'll say, what's our next one? Facebook. So we're going to say top. Actually, we're going to go from the bottom. We're going to do bottom, 200 pixels, left. How do we get it there? How far along is that? What, 385? So if we say 350 pixels, and we'll see where that leads us. And let's also copy the same. You know what? This could go into here, but the image can stay in there. And then here we're going to say facebook.svg. Let's save that. Let's wait for it to compile. That should be good. Okay. For the that is such an inconvenience, isn't it? We're going to have to say, how can we do it so they all can't be the same? I guess in theory, then we're going to have to do the background size different for each one. Oh, that's obviously not compiled. Okay, this is going to be way smaller, but then again, it's way thinner than the YouTube one. And again, that doesn't look that great. It needs to be slightly bigger. What about 30%? There we go. Got Facebook, and we also want to move that, what, 385 like it was in the design. You're going to actually move over there to that? I did save it, right? We're going to say 400. Okay, maybe 420. 450. It's hard I'm going. Hey, that'll do. That's actually pretty nice. Slightly over, but again, I do like it that it's never center. It's kind of the point of these little icons. Next up, we're going to have Twitter, and we're going to say bottom again. What is it? Oh, it's Instagram actually. Damn. Instagram, and we're going to say bottom, 150 pixels. Right. What is that? 300 something, minus 912, like 350. And then let's copy this, or let's copy this one because I think it'll be roughly 75% we need. And we're gonna say it. Oh, Instagram. That's the new that's the next big social media, everybody. Instagram. What have I done wrong? I did add a semicolon behind my 350 there. Alright, is that good? Let's refresh. Oh, Instagram is up there. Why are you up there? Right, border bottom. Whoops. Put your hands up if you saw that. Okay, well, 75% is way too big for you. Maybe 60%. There we go, that works. I also think Facebook needs to go up by 5%. There we go, that's nice. I like it, it's coming along. And last but not least, definitely not least, my favorite, we're going to say Twitter. And we're going to copy the YouTube. And we're going to say top 200. No, it needs to be a bit more. We're going to say 300. Left, no, right. We'll see what 250 is. And we're going to say Twitter.logo. We'll keep it at 75, but I know we're going to need to change that. Yep. Not by much, though. I say 60% looks about right. There we go. So let's put this into our responsive mode, which is Shift-Alt-M. No, it's Alt-M. Alt-Command-M. And, oh god, it's going to be really broken on this one, isn't it? Oh, yeah. So let's start up at 1600 then, and 900. So that one is still broken, unfortunately, but we can fix that. So let's click that. Let's go below the hover. Actually, I'm going to move the hover above these Twitters, just underneath that animation, because that's what we're animating. And under here, we're going to say at media screen, and max width 700, 600, no, 1600 pixels. So when we get to that, we're going to say, let's get all of these. Bam. Oh. Let's go from there, scroll down, pop that one up. Let's remove that and that and that and that. Okay, nice. So let's look at the YouTube. YouTube works. We don't have to touch YouTube, so we're just going to remove that from this. YouTube works. Facebook, we need to move down a little. So here in Facebook, we're going to go bottom 100, maybe, yeah, 100 and then maybe 250. Let's refresh. Hey, it kind of works. I don't like that it's not exact, so we'll go 150 and 2 or 300. That's not the way I wanted you to go. There we go. Yeah, it just moves it so it's not in line with that. And Twitter and Instagram actually work, I feel. I feel like that's not an issue right now. As it is right there. Maybe we could pull them away a little bit, but for now I like that, so that's going to stay. Okay, nice. That was an easy first one. Let's move it to the next one, which was going to be 1366 pixels. And let's change this to 1366 and 768 pixels. Is that how it is? I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay then. Again, YouTube is kind of fine how it is. It's now Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You know, we'll do. I think we should do them all this one. Oh, hello. What did I just do? Oh, Facebook. This one's going to be YouTube. Actually, yeah, YouTube and Instagram and Twitter. Okay, let's grab the YouTube stuff. Where they at now? Where they at now? And actually, I think that 150 would be good. 150 and 200, I think, would sort that one out straight away. Hello? Where did my... Oh, right. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, YouTube's good. Now it's just Facebook. Let's move that even further down and 250. That's not what I said. That's what I said. Yes, okay, good. Now, Instagram. What are you currently? You are 150 and 350. And let's move it down to 100, and this one's 250. There we go, nice. And Twitter, last but not least, we're going to go and change this one. We're going to keep top, but we're going to move right to 150. Actually, you know what? No, we aren't. We're going down to 150 for this one. There we go. That is 1366 done. Next is 1280. Not a massive jump, but a big enough jump that it could break. And it's a major browser size. Does it break, or is that fine? Do you think the Facebook needs moving out a bit? I think that works. I think that's fine. So we can skip over that one. Now that one needs to be fixed, right? So let's move. I don't know actually. Does that need to be fixed, or do you think them having it on it is kind of cool? You know, it does need to be fixed. 1024. Let's go here. 1024 pixel. That's 24 pixels, and we're going to say Twitter. We're going to move you right by what? 50 pixels. There we go. Now they're all sitting on there. So we've kind of changed up the design as it got a bit smaller. And I think I know what I'm doing from now on. Now let's swap this to this way. Wow. You know what? Let's go in there. Let's hit the about. Like really different. And also, wait, in the about section, let's go up to the content. In the media query, where it's 768, right? We shrink this down to that, but we should really have it 300. Oh, not 3000, that would be insane. Yeah, I think that works better. I don't know why. Why do we shrink the font size down as well? What, 20 pixels? Maybe we'll say 320 at this. There we go. Nice. I think we're going to have to fix that now when we go down to phone, but that's cool. But let's fix the social media icons again. So all of them need fixing again this time. So let's copy this, paste, and we'll set that to 768 pixels. And Twitter needs to come down, so we're going to say top 250 pixels and right 250 pixels, right? No, we need to go out 150 pixels, 175, 170. There we go, that sits on there nicely, and it's kind of on the corner, which I like. And our YouTube, and we're going to say top 250 pixels as well. And left, what, 170 pixels? Is that going to work the same? It is now the opposite side. Yeah, I like it. I think we're going to keep it even on this one. We'll go and Instagram. We'll say bottom of, what are they at the minute? 250s? Oh no. Bottom of 100. So if we say 200 pixels, right. Actually, you know what? This should be even. So if we say 250 and then right 170 pixels, there we go. And the same for the Facebook. Say bottom 250 pixels, left 170 pixels. That's not where I wanted to go. Boom. Nice. Or 640. So if we go here and we say, we copy this exactly, and we go down, we say 640. We're going to say top. Oh wait a second, no, we're in here, so we can now modify this as well, can't we? I just want to grab this, or just this, because I want to modify all of it. Down to below this. We're going to say the width now is going to go to 100. Maybe not even that, we might even go even smaller, and the position is equal to relative. Oh, sorry, let's go to the iPhone X, see what that looks like. Yep, you break everything. Oh, because they've gone relative and they're not with the thing, so we've got to go grid, column. So we need to fix what we broke as well earlier. So in here, well, not in here, up here, 640, and now let's bring this to the width of 300. No, what was it? 270, right? Why is that an issue? 158. Oh, did we break something down here? Oh, we forgot to finish off our column grid. Let's just remove that for a second. Okay, that's in there nicely still. Okay, we go grid column. We go 1 to 2. And I actually think I know why, because up in our content, we set it to 1 to 4. We want to set it 1 to 2 because the grid becomes, oh, in our base, don't we change the grid to become something different entirely? At 640, the grid becomes 1 column, yeah. Why are they still on the right? Didn't I just set that to be grid column 1, 2? I guess I'm going to have to set a row, and icon, nope. Where are we? So content, we can minimize that for a second. Icon, 640. 1 to 2, grid, row, 3 to 4. This isn't setting for the right thing, is it? Or is it icon? Oh! There is a reason it's not setting for the right thing, and that is because we have set this stuff, well, they can stay like that, but that can come out and go into here, and we're just going to paste that in. But we're going to say, we're going to put this in a media code and say at media screen and max width 640 pixels. Set the grid And we can copy this inside. So if we minimize this and we cut, there we go. Of course, it's all messed up. Okay, let's have a look where that takes us now. Oh, it doesn't seem good. So that's one, that's section 2, and that is section 3. Good, okay. So why are these icons all over the place? Is that because they still have the... okay. So we want to set all those to none, right? So we want to go down to 640. We want to say top or position. We've said position relative. So in here we just want to say top 0, left 0, right 0, bottom 0. Okay guys, just a quick update. I've just quickly changed a few things. So we have in the social media icon, each social media icon we've set to a width of 75 and a height of 75, and we've also set this little thing here. We're saying the top, left, right and bottom is 0 because these for some reason are overriding my old values, even though we've set the position to relative. Have we set the social media icon's position to relative? No, we don't need to because it's the icons what are floating. But yes, we've set that there, and then we've added the flex box in the social media icon. We set the flex box so that it displays like that. So now we're just going to say justify content space around, and there we go. We've got our social media icon sat there nicely. And now if we go back up to what was the last thing we had, the iPad, they are broken. That is broken because that is over to the left, and that's not how I wanted it. I want to go, oh hello, in the content section we at 6, 7, 8 we set the 6, 7, 8 we set them equal to 1, 2. We didn't want, oh hello, we set it to 1, 2 and we actually wanted that 2 to 3. But we wanted the 6 to 4 to be 1 to 2. Right, and now if we save, there we go, back in the center where it should be. That was my bad, I should have fixed that from the start. And then, so there we go, and then if we go sideways, and we hit the about so it lines it up correctly, that is all good, looks good. I like this how it's slightly off as well, makes it a little edgy. And if we go for the, if we go up now just to 1280, we'll keep it 768 for now, no biggie. And then at 1366, looks good. Let's remove that. And next up is 1600 by 900. Okay guys, so if this one has been a long video, which I think it's only 50 minutes of recording, which means I can edit it down to half an hour depending on how much I and ah and take a quick pause to talk to people. But so yeah, so if this one, if we can get the contact form done quickly and hastily and both of them together come to roughly under an hour, then I will upload them both as one video. If not, I'll put them up as 2 separate videos for you to watch in your spare time. So depending on how that goes, depends on how this works. But for now, guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then leave a like. If you want to see more, then leave a thumbs up. And if you want to, you know, drop me some feedback in the comments, what you guys think I can improve on or what you guys would like to see in the future, then let me know. Drop it in the comments below. And don't forget, we do have a Discord server now, and it's going to get bigger and bigger, and a lot of people are getting involved. It's fun, and we're talking and having a lot of fun in it. So come along and join us. The link is in the description, guys. So thank you, and peace out, everybody.